It's that time again. Haircut time. The big reveal. Anyway, so I have a plan that's probably going to last a couple of days or more, and this whole plan is based on me tidying up my room, making it look a little better than it is right now. Now, by far, this is not the worst it's ever been, but it's also not the best. My planning on like how I'm going to attack this thing is I'm going to be doing my bookshelf first, because I did that before in a other video and I didn't really like the look of it. So I'm going to be redoing all that, seeing what I can get rid of, seeing what I can keep, that kind of thing. Then I'm going to be going through all my drawers, because there's clothes in like these top ones, but then the rest of it is just random stuff. For example, just random stuff that I probably will never use, and paper. I don't even know what's in this bottom one. Oh yeah, that stuff. So I'm going to start off with the bookshelf, then the drawers, then I'm going to be doing my cork boards, so all three of them, seeing if I can make them look a little better, and then I'm going to be going through my cupboard, which is extremely messy when it comes to the shelves and the floor, so yeah. That's a lot of stuff to get through. I might even look under my bed, because there's a few stuff under there too. So, yeah, that's my plan for today. And just for like, sound stuff, I'll be, just letting movies play in the background. Like, I won't have the TV on, but I'll just have the sound playing through my speakers. Because I did that last time and it's actually quite therapeutic for me. So yeah, that's the plan. Not sure how I'm going to record this. I might end up doing time-lapse, I might just do updates. Let's get on with it.
A golden shield with the letters WB in it.
That's what I mean. Narration. I never realized I had this much stuff just from this. Now that's better. Got all my DVDs over here, got all my reading books over here, got all my cookbooks up here, and I've got my computer bag and a cup and all the cardboard boxes right there. Now it's time to do my drawers. I had no idea I had this much paper. Jesus. bit of stuff left to do. It's now midday. I think it's time for lunch. Okay, so I've been having this kind of lunch for quite a while now, but it's basically an egg, tomato, cheese and ham toasted sandwich, but this time I'm gonna have one with a sausage in it. So basically I'm gonna have one with ham, egg, tomato and cheese, and one with sausage, egg, tomato and cheese. Okay, let's get on with it. Leave that for a while. That was a good lunch. So now while I wait for that to cool down, I'm going to first of all lock the door and second of all have a shower. Okay, that's done. Now it's time to continue with redoing my room. Okay, that's what I've got left over, and it's all done. So yeah, now it's time to do my cupboard. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of shit. And it all came out of those shelves and that floor. Jesus. Oh yeah, I also organized this stuff. So, that's all done. That's clay. That's my thing. And that is my sleeping bag. Now I've got to distinguish between what I want and what I don't want.
Bilbo stabs its underbelly. It bears down on him, but he thrusts his sword up into its thorax and throws it off. The spider tumbles down into the branches. Sitting up, Bilbo frantically pulls off the webbing. Spiders scuttle around the dangling cocooned figures. Bilbo stays hidden behind a jutting tree branch as spiders crawl behind him. As the spiders clamber off through the nest, Bilbo takes the ring from his pocket and slides it onto his finger. The world around him goes blurry, as if viewed through water.
This has taken way too long. This is all the stuff that I don't really want to keep. So at least I've done that, and everything else has been put away. Everything else. All of this I don't need or want. Right, okay, now that I've organized everything, I need to move all this stuff to the room down the hall. So that's what I'm doing. So we've just gone through all that pile of stuff that I've got in this room. We've gotten rid of most of the paper. And we've got a whole bag of stuff that we need to take into this bin outside of the mall. I'll just show you how much paper and cardboard we got rid of. Okay, so I just got back from Vodafone, and I now have a plan which gives me unlimited texts, 750 megabytes of data, so internet, and 150 minutes of calls. These are all to Australia and New Zealand, so anything else I'll have to pay for. But that's actually a pretty good price. And I only have to top up every month, so every 4 weeks. And it's like $20? $19 actually, but $20. And so that's a pretty good price for that amount of stuff. Month. Unlimited text is really good, so yeah. That one.
That's bizarre because I put it in this one. But
so yeah, the plastic would have melted from that one and then heated up this one, I think.
That's incredible. Yeah, that's incredibly charred.
Oh. Oh, okay, I'll get out of the way. So all that is plastic.
Yeah.
Wow. And that's just all compost.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know now that this place will be covered in grass at some point from all the compost.
Oh, I can see the rain.
Yes.
That'll be good if it actually rains.
I'll put the old clothes on.
So we just got back from church, and we came home to see this, basically. So last night we had a fire, as you saw, in the actual brazier though, and like this morning we put in the ash for it in one of these two, and while we were at church it just caught fire, and it burnt that tree, most of that wall, some of that, and some of this. And the funny thing is, we had 2 compost bins, but we can only see one. So the other one must have disintegrated completely. Thank God for neighbours.